Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unity Plaza Technical African Cultural Festival. I know you don't see that there, but welcome. Now, are you people ready to be lit? No. Are you people ready to be on fire? I'm talking about that's your mother's fresh pepper soup type of fire. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So today, we're going to have a whole bunch of acts that are going to just touch you in different ways, you know. You're going to have fire in your soul. You're going to feel the different, like, emotions running through you. Are you guys ready? Let me hear my West Africans. Are you ready? You will make the most noise, but you're corrupt. Let me hear my East Africans. Are you ready? North Africans, are you ready? South Africans, are you ready? You people are not ready now. Okay, we'll try again. South Africans, are you ready? Okay, una don't ready small. Central Africa, una don't ready? Very good, it looks like we're all ready. Great. So now that we're all ready, we're gonna kick this show on the road. Few housekeeping announcements, please. Our models will be walking through the front and be showing you different styles, you know. We'll give you their contact later. But if you can kindly just not block the aisles, you know, children, no running inside. If I see you, I will beat you. I they beat children. You know, if you have to go to the bathroom, there's no problem. Please be mindful of the shows going on and the actors and the models walking through. With that, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with our first act. His name is Namdee. You know, he's my people. You know, I'm an Igbo Kwenu. Sorry, had to do that one time for the one time. We're gonna kick it off with him. He has a very touching spoken word for you people. I hope you're ready.
My name is Namdee. It means my father is still alive. See, my mother named me that right after her father died. She was 2 years past the age of 25, which made her 27 when my grandfather went to heaven. 20 some odd years later, I stand before y'all as a brethren. So here's a confession. As a kid, I hated the movie Roots. And though mine flowed deep like that of Nile rivers, the scars of oppression ran so far deeper, especially through these veins. At an early age, I became ashamed of the one thing that made the establishment afraid. Enraged, my brain became encaged through the utterance of a single phrase. I am Kunta, Kente. Y'all know the slave who was renamed while in chains? Tossed in the land of the lost, tried to escape just to get his foot chopped off as a cost to chase the embrace of freedom. Better yet, freedom. See, our skin dark like Mother Earth, so of course we came from her womb. Can't you see her birthmarks emanating from within? But to be honest, hell, we all can. Because answering to Toby ain't making more of a phony. Just like being African or black don't make us less a homie. See, Kunta and Toby is two sides of the same person. Kunta the hidden truth, while Toby was the conversion. I think it's time we look past the diversions. Because here's one thing that we all know for certain. 12 don't care when it's time to get to murking. Separated on different coasts, but the pain still be hurting. You feel it with every breath that you take in your chest, like, yeah, we've come far, but we still ain't there yet. I wrote this poem to make right all the demons I had left. See, at one point, being black had me feeling unblessed. Because between African booty scratcher and nigga, I am your master, I was searching for the truth and no one had me an answer. Stuck in a world where my skin felt dirtier than hampers and it spread to my brain like cancer. Because the people that looked like me were more than likely to fight me. And to be quite honest, I wasn't really sure if the white folk really liked me. So I was up every night, all these rhymes I was writing, till one day the truth just struck like lightning. See, in life, the past is what it is, but it doesn't define who you are. People will hate you from up close and envy from afar. And only a real peace of mind will heal all of the scars. Thank you.
I told you guys it was touching. You didn't believe me. Anyway, now that we're going to that touching part, so you guys are welcome once again to Unity Tech's African Festival. Now we have up for you our models from West Africa, followed by a West African skit. Are you ready to be disrespected? Oh, nobody wants to answer yes. Una too they like respect. No problem. Sit back and enjoy. Get ready for the show.
In modern history, in the 1960s, largely the Igbo and Hausa groups of Nigeria endeavored through ethnic clashes over economic presence, cultural values, religious beliefs, and social structure. These ethnic tensions led to a series of military overthrows of the Nigerian government and erupted into the Biafran War, also known as the Nigerian Civil War. In the aftermath of the war, the bitter scars of tribalism still remain in the Igbo and Hausa youth, like Chidi and Gaddo today.
Ah, you're Nigerian. Me too now.
Yes, I am Chidi.
I'm Gaddo. But are you ready to be finished?
Finish him, Joe. Finish him, man.
No, it is you. Are you ready to take this L?
Look, I am Hausa. Winning is in our blood.
Is that so? Last time I checked, it was the Igbos that never carried last.
Hey, let's get this roast battle started. Chidi, put him in his place.
Oh yeah, all you Hausa are either gatesmen or CSRs. What is it today, Abi? Chicken or beef?
Okay, it's okay. I've got something for you. At least Hausa work for an honest living. Igbos think that stealing is in their job description. Money, you steal. Jobs, you steal. Air, you even steal air because your nose and mouth are too damn big.
You Hausa think you're working very hard, but you're not doing very much. Oh. Look at your leaders. Hausa, your President Buhari, he spent more time in whatever country being treated for old age than actually running the country. How? Is he serving anyone? Well,
It is true, It is a fact that is true.
Oh, don't go there. What of your past Igbo president, Goodluck Jonathan? I heard that he gave back a few billion naira just because he felt bad for stealing. You are a fool if you forget that.
Chai! This guy, don't start fight though. You Hausa ruin everything. Everything you do is in the name of your belief. Simply because others don't believe in what you do, they have no belief. You only spread opportunity amongst yourselves. When you think about it, just because Igbos became leaders in business and civil service in the north, you committed genocide against us.
There it is, my brother. You truly exemplify a troublesome Igbo right before me in the flesh. You know one thing I'll add about Igbos scheming for money? I bet if 10 men were thieves, 8 of them would be Igbo. I don't want anything to do with you. Always blaming the innocent Hausa people for all your problems. I don't believe this. How dare you call yourself my friend or my brother? You are simply no good. Wawa, Shege, Ubanka.
This must be your people's juju magic.
Aren't your people the founders of black magic?
of your forefathers. Yet you do not know where the wound bleeds open, nor do you seek to remedy the injury. Like oil and water, the Igbo and Hausa can be, yes, but the wounds of colonialism and other external factors have stoked the flame of tribal difference and transformed your natural unlikeness into venomous hatred. My sons, in this turbulent world today, many groups like the Igbo and Hausa are of the same ethnic circumstance, but none seem to recognize the common tribalist acts against those who look like them. I challenge you to look beyond the hatred that you have inherited and look to the potential of a strong nation, such that the next ones may never see such bitterness and may bless your willingness to overcome your emotions. Do this or risk the unnecessary consequences. The choice is either yours or it could be made forcefully unto you. But it is up to you.
I am still bitter about the history of violence against Igbos, but I am willing to still be me. We are Nigerians still, and I try not to harbor grudges against others.
I remain firm in my beliefs, but if I am being true to myself, the truth is that you are an extension of me. And to hurt you is to injure myself, especially since Nigeria has been injured by others for so long.
I told you guys you are going to be disrespected. Well, some of you anyway. Now that we've gone through that, ready to welcome our hottest West African dancers that came all the way to the Unity Plaza Technical College of School. Get ready to be entertained because it's late.
Don't get it twisted, it's Puffy on the beat.
Lit. I told you they were lit. Everybody should clap again now. Some of you are not clapping, no. There's no problem. Don't clap. If you like, anger the spirit among us. Me, I'm going home. Oh. So now that we have that part through, guys, the next part we have for you is the East African models. Are you ready to see something? Yeah, I know. East Africa will turn up for their people, you know. They show out. They're going to come out here for you. They're going to give you a little snippet of what we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy.
Pushing back no bitcha. Online for Korea, Mawagashi. And that Caribbean is what the
Nations in the East African region have a rich history in culture, belief systems, and worldview. One overarching circumstance that seems to exist in some East African sentiments can be the disassociation of their groups to other groups of indigenous Africans. Beyond the natural difference in customs and cultural practices, this sentiment may be related to phenotypical reasons, at least in the Horn of Africa, towards more Bantu-looking Africans. Aida, from Ethiopia, represents her people as Habesha, a term of unity among many Ethiopian and Eritrean groups. Yet she struggles to find an extended common identity with fellow Africans across the continent and the diaspora.
I finally got you guys to come to the festival. What took you so long to get tickets?
Clearly, it's only Nigerians out here. There's no injera. There's only jollof rice.
It's not like that. We should be putting East Africa on the map here too, you know?
Hey, how you doing, beautiful?
Hey. Hi, I'm Aida.
And I'm awestruck by you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I see you walking by, and I just had to say something. I like the way you carry yourself. I like the dress you're wearing. And plus, girl, your skin and your hair is the good kind I like. Where you from? You mixed?
Excuse me.
Aida, relax. Just go with it. He's cute.
No. Listen, I'm African. I'm from Ethiopia, and it's a place in Africa, okay?
You from Africa? Dang, it's not that deep.
But it really is. We're all Africans. Don't split us up like that.
Shoot, it's whatever, girl.
Don't split us up like that. Ida, what are you talking about?
Sometimes I have an identity crisis because people in this country don't consider me black, and Africans here don't consider me African because of the way I look.
No, look at what that guy said. People don't think we're black. Personally, I've been called Indian or mixed before they think I'm black.
And that's why we're Habesha. We're not like other Africans. I've never fit in with the Black Americans or West Africans or whoever. They have nothing to do with us. We're not black. We're not African American. We're Habesha. That's who we are.
And I'm proud to be Habesha. But at the same time, how can I ignore my reality here and on the continent? At the end of the day, we're still African, right?
Yes, but...
And wasn't it you who just posted melanin poppin' in Greece last week?
Okay, and what's your point?
My point is that we have more in common with them than we think. You identify with them when it suits you best, but reject it when it's convenient. We may look different, what the rest of the world thinks is good. But if we believe that, we're just supporting the forces that oppress all of us in Africa.
There was a period of time where leaders of your nations championed the ideology of putting Africa first, modernizing each country on the continent to compete economically in an ever-globalizing world. For the sake of making mutual progress in an ever-changing world, putting Africa's needs first came before creed, cultural character, or color. Yet today, the mantle, Habesha, empowers in one hand and leaves us unified in the other. My children, if I had it my way for your future, I would continue to uphold your original identity as Habesha. But I would not neglect that which ties you to the continent as an African. For your likeness with the others who live on this great land may surprise you. But as with all decisions in this life, it is all your choice. It is up to you.
What the hell was that?
Did that just happen?
Was that a ghost?
Whatever it was, it said exactly how I feel. I'm gonna create a way to bring Africans from all over the globe together so we can realize how we're alike in more ways than we think.
I mean, after all that, I believe whatever you say.
On a date day, I'm waiting for my dance. Next up, guys, we have the Habesha dance team, okay? They're gonna come out here and show you how East Africans really do. It's not every time Skit.
Atlit bamidasha ajus radash malkam ibabidash ajum gadadash yaho ni sera mushir tamta bagar kilabet lbasm tuta ayo shuru yadi shuru adaye shuru yagoste shatana yachu bakaju apatana yachu bakaju bakaju apatana yachu bakaju wondimwana yachu bakaju
What I did to me, I will
I honestly don't know why you guys are looking at me. Better start learning how to shake your shoulders. If you are there learning how to twerk anyhow. Did you see how that man was jumping when he saw his babe? Okay, be there. Some men will come back and be like, honey, where's the food? 1 minute. Be there. Anyway, we're now done with East Africa. Welcome to North Africa. We're going to have the models come out here and strut for you, then go straight into his skits.
على دجالة النهارده فرح يا جدعان النهارده فرح يا جدعان عايز كله يبقى تمام النهارده فرح يا جدعان النهارده فرح يا جدعان النهارده فرح يا جدعان عايز كله يبقى تمام مشيت وراها قلت لازم اعيش معاها عارفين قلت لها ايه بعد اذن سيادتك ده انا معجب بسعادتك ممكن اكلم طن يمكن ربنا يهديني وكان من نص ديني وبطل اتنطط عمو واتجوز هتجوز ده انا هتجوز انا خلاص هتجوز وهبطل ابص وهظبط نفسي وابطل اقضيها اشتغالات انا خلاص هتجوز وهبطل ابص على البنات
After a long history of invasions and wars, namely the Byzantine Wars of the 7th through 11th centuries, Northern Africa is largely populated with Arabian peoples, descendant of what is today known as the Middle East. Over time, many of these peoples established new identities, traditions, and customs different from their descendant counterparts. Yet there is still a tremendous social and cultural divide between North African nations above the Sahara Desert and nations below. Although enduring similar imperial forces, such as colonialism, as other African regions, the conversation of North African identity with its continental counterparts seems to remain a monumental boulder left unturned. Ikram, who hails from Morocco, is chatting with her indigenous North African friend Akila, and issues from back home start to surface.
Oh, look at these woven baskets.
Ikram, that's really cute. How much are they?
The vendor over there actually had it on sale. We can go back and get another. Akila, that boy, he's kind of cute, right?
I mean, I guess. But his breath is so hot, you can smell it just walking by.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, for real. Anyways, about those baskets.
Yeah, we can go back to get a few over there.
Ikram! Hello, Ikram's mother. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Didn't I hear you say you wanted to get a basket? Will you go on?
Yeah, me and Ikram were about to...
She will join you when we've spoken.
Oh,
Akila, I'll be there in a minute. I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Ami, what was that about?
Ikram, be very careful with whom you keep company with. They are very different from us.
I know the history. And although North Africa is considered the Arab world, we above and below the Sahara exist like we live in the same house but on different floors. Why is that?
Ikram, all I'm saying is that back home, it is our land, and they are not like us. Do you understand me? My daughter, are you not one of us?
Ami, look, I embrace our culture, but I ask that you understand what makes us alike on that land. Why would you listen?
After many centuries of battle and conquest, your ancestors commanded these lands. Looking at you now, so vibrant, this legacy may not be taken away. Yet you must recognize that if you do not know how you have come to this point to stand, you will sink through that ignorance, foundationless as a desert sand. Those who live below the Sahara, as well as some indigenous to your lands, are your neighbors. Although it may seem that your circumstances are separate, not paying attention will perpetuate the similar challenges both sides are going through. You have the ability to combat this in your society. My daughter, do the most of what you can. Then speak and act towards unity as you should.
What was that? I don't know, but Ummi, my point is that the image you present is destructive, and it leads to no progress or growth above or below the Sahara. I'm going to flip this perception and build a more progressive reality on the continent.
And how is that, Ikram?
Just watch me. Akila, I'm sorry.
You people are there clapping, but we're not going to pretend she didn't just walk out on her mother. Oh, that's cool, that's fine. In my house, anyway, there's no problem. There's no problem. It's okay. Whatever you do in your house is fine. Now, I'm going to introduce you guys to the North African belly dancers. Men, before you start shouting, know very well who you came with. If you came with your guys, cool. If you know that you came with potential babe, maybe you don't respect yourself. Okay, fine. If you know that you came with your woman, just close your eyes. It's okay. Don't even ask for these problems. Enjoy.
Open, living for the night like it is golden. Yeah, I came knowing I'm never folding. I just wanna dance hours got me charged and open. Living for the night like it is golden. Yeah, I came to win, I'm never folding. I just wanna dance among the stars. These after hours got me charged and I just wanna dance among the stars. I just wanna dance among the stars. I just wanna dance among the stars. These after hours got me charged.
Baila, placata, placata, como ella lo mueve, sin parar, sin parar. Las ganas de comerte, ahora son más fuertes. Quiero tenerte y no te voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya.
الحبايب والأهل والأصحاب والوادي وبلادي ورقصني يا جدع وحشاني يا ليالي الأهل والأصحاب يا عيني يا ليلي ليه بينا غياب وحشاني يا ليالي الأهل والأصحاب يا عيني يا ليلي ليه بينا غياب ويا وادي يا حلوة انت وحشني مشتاقة قوي قوي انت وحشني يا وادي يا حلوة انت وحشني مشتاقة قوي قوي انت وحشني انا هنا في الوادي وحبيبي مش راضي علشان انا وحشاك.
Hold up, wait, hear me now. And Beyonce said irreplaceable. I was holding out dish, taking your dish. You was that mother, what you trained me for. Now you're stressed out cause you needed me. Going all out cause you need the freak. The ship is done said, I don't need your beat. You had a good girl, yeah, baby. I was always there for you, oh. I was always on time. And I gave you my all. So now you call, I decline. And I don't know about you. But I know I'm gonna be fine. And I gave you my all. So now you call, I decline.
والكبير كبير هتجيني ووريني لما انت تبقى مش قادر يا عيني والكبير كبير يا حبيبي وانا عيبي مش هنسى يومها انك طلعت عيني والكبير كبير هتجيني ووريني لما انت تبقى مش قادر يا عيني والكبير كبير يا حبيبي وانا عيبي مش هنسى يومها انك طلعت عيني ولعلمك انا مش هموت عليك انا عندي 5 6 يضايقوا فيك يشوفوهم جنبي يقولوا راحت عليك ما خلاص راحت عليك ولعلمك انا مش هموت عليك انا عندي 5 6 يضايقوا فيك يشوفوهم جنبي يقولوا راحت عليك ما خلاص راحت عليك.
خدت ايه مصر بسكوتك ما تستخسرش فيها صوتك بتكتب بكره بشروطك دي بشرة خير قوم نادي على الصعيدي وابن اخوك البورسعيدي والشباب الاسكندراني لما دي لمة رجال وانا هاجي مع السوهاجي والقناوي والسيناوي والمحلاوي اللي مية مية والنوبة الجمال ما توصيش السويسة الدنيا هايصة كده كده والاسماعيلاوية يا مكان والعدا كلمني عالشرقوة واحنا ويا بعض قهوة واحنا ويا بعض قهوة واملنا كبير نادي على الصعيدي وابن اخوك البورسعيدي والشباب الاسكندراني لما دي لمة رجال وانا هاجي مع السوهاجي والسيناوي والمحلاوي اللي مية مية والنوبة الجمال ما توصيش السويسة الدنيا هايصة كده كده والاسماعيلاوية يا مكان والعدا كلمني عالشرقوة واحنا ويا بعض قهوة واحنا ويا بعض قهوة واملنا كبير.
سلمش علي لا عيني في عينيه لا وعينها في عيني لا عيني في عينيه لا لا واحنا في عينيا ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده لا
Some of you are still drunk from what you just saw now. Please sober up, it's okay. Some of you have already fought with your babe now. It's okay, we have a place for you to stay here. Please, next is our Central Africa. Let's cool some of this tension. My goodness.
Ilunga hails from the Congo in Central Africa. Particularly, he comes from the part of the nation where people are afflicted into forced labor and mine precious rare earth minerals, such as coltan, a prevalent material used in modern technology. This frustrates Ilunga because he strives for the world to see the plight of his people and to figure out how he can assist them and stop the human rights abuse. Although Ilunga enjoys this African cultural festival, he feels powerless to the reality in Congo of the systemic factors that oppress his people, and seeks resolution to uplift them.
You heard about the new iPhone XS? I had to get one.
For real, Apple's been putting in work to make new releases every year. I don't know how they do it.
Ilunga, what do you think? You gonna get one?
It would be nice to get one, but using that thing hurts me.
What do you mean, bro?
Thousands of people are suffering in mines to get the minerals to make that phone.
But they get paid, right?
They are paid almost nothing, yet they must risk everything, every day.
That's rough, seriously.
Honestly, that's messed up.
Me, I just got a call. I'll be right back.
Oh, I just got a text. They need me at the food tables.
But really, how do they keep making so many new phones?
Duh. It's thanks to China making them.
Oh, right, that's true. Who knows what kind of phone they'll put out next?
Well, whatever they put out next, I'm gonna be ready for it.
But really though? Real friends, huh? It really be your own. If only people were aware of how conflict minerals play a role in their everyday lives still. How can I celebrate the beauty of Africa when its beauty is being destroyed each day and my people cannot even reap the benefits of the soil beneath their feet? The world adores all these iPhones, Teslas, to mention a few. But little do they know of the despair these inventions have inflicted upon my people.
Bro, who are you talking to?
You know, the people.
Man, we're at a festival. No one's listening to that buzzkill. But anyway, bruh, I know how you feel. I'm from Jamaica. People from all over have been taking over my home. So disrespectful.
Thanks for understanding. Do you want to work to fix the problems in Jamaica and the Congo together?
No, not with you. First off, who are you about to reach with that crusty flip phone? Nah, bruh. Nah. But you stay up though. For real, take care of yourself, man.
Oh, so you're back now.
Listen to me. The Congo is a rich land, yet many there are oppressed from enjoying those riches. My son, you ask, what can I do to lift this burden off my people? The burden is tremendous, yes. But you now have the wisdom to bring the answer to your people. Many toil in the mines with hands and tools. But what if you created greater tools that those same hands controlled? What if you brought mastery of mining to your nation, over which your people have ownership? Perhaps you may own the industry that once took advantage of you. Either you see yourself as powerful or powerless in your people's struggle. It is up to you. But my son, I challenge you to strive and be powerful. Above all, find your brothers and sisters who can build the liberation of your people and attempt to shift the tides of prosperity for the next generation of Congolese. The choice is yours.
What the? Why am I still talking to you? That was weird. You still need to get a new phone, bro. Like, no joke, that's not a good look. This man talking about my people are burdened. Bro, that hairline is burdened, man. Start with that, and then change the world. Start by changing your barber.
I choose to be powerful. There's a chance to change the future of my people. I'll fight for it with everything inside me. But I need to find capable and like-minded partners in this. Some real friends. And I'm going to find them.
So this next dancer that's about to come out is about to wow you guys. In fact, let me hear you guys make some noise. It's only 8:48. You're not making noise again. Why? Wonderful, wonderful. Get ready and enjoy.
Yangoyo.
Loco, la chose là.
Ototombe. Yangoyo. Mongango yangoyo, yangoyo. Mongango yangoyo, yangoyo. Yango ya goloba, oh yangoyo. Elokwele kitiamo, yangoyo. Esoma mamituka, oh elokoyo. Esoma malopango, elokoyo. Otope mikilio bene elokoyo. Eloko yango nini e miziki. Cleopatra. Yangoyo. Atema monte. Dide Joba. Saluma laliye. Isotoleki. Franco voice of Congo. El Sindema. Yangoyo. Atema montua. Saluma laliye. Isotoleki. NWE worldwide, like it's a monkey, nigga, but I go by being a car. Allez, tellement en position. Allez, mon comme Kongo. Guidez les bousous. Allez, mon comme Kongo. Guidez les bousous. Allez, mon comme Kongo. Guidez les bousous. Allez, mon comme Kongo. Mimi, tu gave a maman.
Donc la Jeff, vous avez les tétas. Tonton file les montagnards. Ça, c'est l'usine de la musique africaine. Docteur Hakim France de Jacqueline, écoute Sabalo. Yo, Kanenge na ye kobini salisu sumboka. Pour tout nouveau riche. Hey, 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 bakonzamba kaboyo. Winda mannequin, DJ Dubasa. Bakonzamba kaboyo, basaba Afrika nesi ya bojoka. Masivile ni susu bakoma kobonga mama soda. Hey, danger so. Soki bamoni yo na butu na chombo balukeli yo. Ridi Mabila, onya site lus, Rodia Olimabe. Shiba uka chombo kei. Lalalala chombo DJ Mananga Aloïd. Allez yo, civile yaka. DJ RKO Tchétché. Bafo sodango soki bamoni yo na mwasi ya kitoko na butu. Bakomi bolo Christian Pira. Mwasi tigala. Justin Stemou Baba na Borega. Hey, 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 Baba Zamba Kaboyoka. Chino Ilunga fantasme oyoka. Neftali Mayamba Oliver Mundele. Fali Buluku ya Wilinde. Kepasidili misusu bakoma kobonga mabal soldae. Fabrice Kelani. Soki bamoni yo na mutu na chombo balukeli yo. DJ Abdou Wanyati Delu. DJ Yomoni Mabe. DJ Pampo na Wasoma. Voli Mutombo Chombo. Boris Fayette. Rodrigue Boya. Rendi Doga la partie générale. Docteur Ivan de Almeida. Le savoir ne ment pas. On est trop propres qui veulent nous salir. Dieu voit tout.
Tournez les reins, rotation, à tourner les reins, rotation, à tourner les reins, rotation. Adunni le re, a rotation. Adunni le re, a rotation. Adunni le re, rota, rota, rotation.
Please, I'm tired. My legs are paining me. Are you people enjoying? Wonderful. So right now, we're going to have our first intermission. If you need to go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, do something, prepare yourselves because we're about to have our real fashion show, which means everybody's about to start coming out. They're about to see new designs. If you're getting married, go ahead and be looking at them. You know they're ready. During this time, I also want to know, who here knows Shaku-Shaku? Okay, it's not many of you. My God. The DJ is even ready. If you know that, maybe you're from the west or the east or the north, and you can Shaku-Shaku the best, I want to see you here on this floor, please. I want to see you here on this floor, this particular floor. Okay, I need to see you standing here, otherwise you don't know how to Shaku-Shaku. Okay. So there's nobody to challenge her. In the Georgia State, you don't know how to Shaku. So none of you in the back here know how to Shaku. Thank you, please, I'm tired. Who is there? Guy, they hype you too. They don't hype you too now. What's up now? Guy, they don't hype you now. You go disappoint me. Guy, look my face. Can you disappoint this face? Anybody else? Speak now, hold your peace. They don't point you too. You look like you have the face of somebody that will just and they give it. My babe said no, I don't leave her. All right. The person that can Shaku-Shaku the best. Will you stop that clapping? Excuse me. When I was announcing in your section, what did you do? There's no problem. All right, here's the rules, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to Shaku. That's it. Then the audience is going to decide who did it the best. And the winner, I have something special for you. Go ahead. Is it money? Okay, wait and find out. DJ, drop that beat.
Sesame ganja. Slow down and go in diet. DJ, any money to our
Chai! Some people are charging up. We're going to start with in the Georgia State. You know, that I have to rep them everywhere I go to. If you think that she held it down, please make some noise. Oh yeah, thank God you made it to the next round. You didn't come and disgrace me. If you think that she made it, make some noise. All right, just stay there for now. If you think my babe was involved, make some noise. Hey guys, hey, she kind of sounded louder than you guys. I mean, yeah, but still, like, please, you can't just stand to the side for now. You definitely made it. If my guy here was a Shaku demon, if he was there shakuing, throwing it down, you know. Hey guys, they also made more noise for him. It doesn't matter if there's 10 state folks here. What is this? Oh God. Yeah, get out. If you know that, do you want me to vote you? Okay, I was doing you a favor. If you know that she did it, make some noise. Unfortunately, noise-wise, it comes to these three. So you three, you are the winners. And as a prize, you get something special. Come inside, come inside. Receive my special thanks. Oh! Okay, make noise for her, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's 4 winners, no problem. Oh, yeah, everybody, put out your hand. I'm going to chop 5. Special. Una do well, you won. There you go. I'm going to assume your silence means yes. Wonderful. Now we're going to kick off with the fashion show, and I mean the real fashion show, the show that you guys are here for. So before they come out, I'm going to be here to introduce some of the designers to you. So first off, we have NAWA Authentic, and they are a designer based in New York City that creates vibrant designs to bring the different cultures together through clothing. Their brand travels through the States as well as out of the country to showcase the urban, African urban, custom and African custom designs. You're about to see them come up next. I hope you're ready for our models. Can we please close the doors? Thank you.
This bad is a problem. Oh yeah, take it baby. Oh yeah, baby fresh. Your problem, they for your back, and you wonder why boys they follow around you. Every other day they for your yard. Paparazzi say follow you about. Girl, when you walk down the highway, you they make men see. Girl, when you walk down the highway, spiritual men don't they lose faith. Your problem, it's a problem. This problem, it's our problem. The boys them, now we go solve them. We go join them together and solve them. Yeah, you don't tire, girl, I swear I know, say you don't tire. Every other day, every other man say they're on fire. But, baby, on that, baby, on that. You better don't drop that thing, yeah. Baby, on that, baby, on that. Yo, you got so lot. You better don't drop that thing, yeah. I keep that this year. Wait for your career.
I know you want that. Ferragamo, Louis V. Ankara talk with the liberties. Ferragamo, Louis V. Dance shake it when she do the thing. Ferragamo, Louis V. Ankara talk with the liberties. Ferragamo, Louis V. Get to know me. I feel in the night, caught it when we chill. Fishy head, take it to your knees. Kiss your face, take it to your chest. Let me see me, got it from the knees.
When I pull up in a Bentino, say I feel now, so make you forgive me, make you free me. If I bring your girlfriend to the party, I be legend, 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 legend.
was a boy to a legend. Fake friends, we no get them. Came through with my brethren. Our boys see the legend. Our boys pick up popping. Shit's changed, now we locked in. So far, this is nothing. It's showtime, we've been plotting. The love is heavy on road. Bad bitch chillin' and they say they won't roll. Guys been the illest for a minute on code. Me, you just they call them if you know you want show. Tell them I'm a legend. Making nobody follow me, jack down. And little batty bomb me, back down. Legend. Making nobody follow me, jack down. And little batty bomb me, back down. Anytime you see me, when I pull up in a Bentino, say I be legend.
I'm losing control of girls and fine, but them no fine pass you. Them want do the do, but them no do pass you. Now big and girls them high, but them no high pass you. You make a one true bamboo, you know you would ever go. Ade, mananti sa. Mananti, baby, would you believe if I tell you say you're the one for me, no one can take your place. Oh, would you believe if I tell you say you're the one for me, no one can take your place. Oh, order.
Okay, so like I just said, that fashion design was NAWA Authentic. If you want to see her or get in contact with her or know any of her designs, you can definitely meet her outside or meet one of the members of E-Board, and they'll be able to help you with that, okay? Few housekeeping again. During the fashion shows, everybody wants to be able to see. If we can please be courteous of others and remain seated. We have these nice, beautiful, expensive screens over here for you to be able to see. Like I said, we have these nice, beautiful, expensive screens for you to be able to see. So if we can all please be courteous of the other people that came here as well. Not everybody can stand up. Not everybody can, see everything we're seeing. So let's go and, try and sit down. I know it's hard, but let's try, please. Thank you. All of you are burning face. I said, please. Like this, we're not fighting. We're not. Okay. So our next fashion designer that we have is called Nirvana Vogue. And so Nirvana Vogue said to you people, in a wonderful world in which many seek to be unique, are infatuated with what is considered the latest, and true enforcers, the latest, true enforcers are behind the scenes, providing for those willing to take a chance, willing to stand out, and willing to walk down any street and into any road, with their very irresistible presence and inspired by many creatures of the world. They bring the life illusions to intricate designs. We introduce you to Nirvana Vogue, okay? So they're gonna come out for you, flood you guys. You're gonna see them, you're gonna like them, you're gonna clap. You hear that part? You're gonna clap, all right? Right. We're gonna clap? Yeah. We're gonna clap. Do a demonstration for me, can you clap? Wonderful, wonderful. All right, guys, thanks.
I love you banana, tonic,
Calculator.
I'm way too fly. Shine in the nighttime. I'm a vampire, but I don't bite. Come inside when it's daylight, but please don't waste my time. I'm timeless, I can't lie. I bet I can hit it, give me one night. If I say the right line.
I tell you, say you the one. Oh, girl, I tell you, say you the one. For your heart, girl, I belong. I'ma get pushed. Oh, me, I promise that you be the one. The one. Pop, pop. That cup. Me, I don't really get no matter.
So Nirvana Vogue was not done with you guys. She's gonna come in again. She's gonna have another encore for you. You guys are gonna see more designs. Is that okay? I know you people will not fight me. Yes, now. So let's begin again. Let's go.
In the tail. You know that I'm your lady. I know that I'm your baby. Don't delay me. When you are the coach, all over me. You wanna come me on? I love you every day. I'm a rogue in my pound to you. Embarrass in my pound to you. Anything that's in the pound to you. Colo, the way you put it down upon me, yo. When you put it down upon me, yo. Anything that's in the pound to you. Or let me model it, I want me. Somebody watch it on me. On me. Or let me model it, I want me. Somebody watch it on me. Banana, tonic, banana, tonic, yeah. Banana, tonic, yeah. Banana, tonic, banana, tonic, yeah. Banana, tonic,
yeah. Calculator.
I'm way too fly. Shine in the nighttime. I'm a vampire, but I don't bite. Come inside when it's daylight, but please don't waste my time. I'm timeless, I can't lie. I bet I can hit it, give me one night. If I say the right line.
I tell you, say you the one. Oh, girl, I tell you, say you the one. For your heart, girl, I belong. I'ma get pushed. Oh, me, I promise that you be the one. The one. Pop, pop. That cup. Pop. Me, I don't really get no matter. I just learned this, your waka. Baby, I was chilling by the bar, sipping on the sea. You was having sex on the beach. Yeah, we go shut down. I'ma get, we go one time. This pussy got me on lockdown.
Legendary beats.
If I tell you do like this, I'ma show my do like this. If I tell you do like that, I'ma show my take her to the left, though.
Oh, but we'll be techno copana. Overture international banana. Emi Timothy Sharp, Timothy Kana. Oh yeah, one time make a coconut. Oh, but we'll be techno copana. Overture international banana. Emi Timothy Pan, Timothy Kana. Oh yeah, make we go for the one corner. One corner.
Oh, so low, oh, fake me, sissy zombie, oh, you be zombie, yeah.
Are you guys enjoying the fashion show? Some of you did not speak. That's your business. If you like, enjoy. If you don't like, enjoy. I'm enjoying myself. Anyway, I hope you guys are really enjoying the Unity Tech African Festival. E-Boy came together to really put it together for you guys. Everybody clap for your school one time. So our fashion show is not yet over. We have 2 more designers. The next designer coming out, she's really hot. She has a lot of her new stuff, and she would really like for you guys to meet her up and talk to her, chat them all up if you're interested in getting any of their clothes. She goes by M.M.A, and give me 1 second. This is her bio. So M.M.A meets Mama meets Ndani. Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, M.M.A stands for Mama Meets Adunni. The goal of this journey is to pay homage to our 2 grandmothers through clothing. I aim to express the beauty and the grand attributes that exclude throughout their lifetimes. Mama stems from a nickname I was given as a baby, expressing from my close relatives that believed I was a new impression of my patriarchal grandmother, matriarchal, okay, who died a year before my birth. Adunni is an Okri, and Okri is a name that gives praises to a child in the birth of a Nigerian Yoruba culture. Adunni was my maternal grandmother, Okri, which means that the one who is sweet to have, in other words, cherished or a delight. In all that's how I want people to feel when they take a piece of my clothing home with them. A piece that's sweet to have and gives them a feeling of strength, confidence, and beauty when they put it on. So it's really touching, and her clothes are really nice. So you guys keep that in mind when they come out.
It's a M.A, it's a vibe. 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 Yeah, it's Friday. Link up in my dick and smoking night grade. It's been alone with me, I feel fly with. Yeah, me, I feel fly with. Friday. Link up in my dick and smoking night grade.
Like it's water, passing the ganja to my senora. I let you picture what's popping after. She gon' throw the pussy, I'ma knock it out the park. Remember when I die, you said this life is a holiday. Some people go sample crazy, some people go run away. Cause it's a mad thing when I arrest me. Cameras flash when I pop the rest. Said I keep it cool, but I stay alive. They weren't expecting nothing when my nigga went to slide.
I'm trying to get paid, take money, cash checks. You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex. Young C, Young Shorty, Milcavelli. White bricks, True Religion, on the telly, it's me. Wiz got the house full of freaks. That's why I haven't been around for a week. I'm getting pounds in my sleep. I'm at the top of the mountain, it's peak. Bring it back before the villain. I had a life, real talk, true religion. It's in the blood, in the jeans, in the stitching. Walked in, no weapon, made a killing. Tongue kissing, pretty women. New iPhone, cause I'm done with all the bitching. Tryna be in my position. Keep my shades on, cause they're trying to...
This one I gotta do with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did da. Dada cover my face, calling me like bada. Biggie man, we know they wear abada. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all depend. The girl them, ride the whip. I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all depend. The girl them, ride the whip. I no fit, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must comment it.
I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight into
talk about star signs. I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink, party straight, and talk about star signs. Oh, you got a thing for me. Tryna give up the thing for me. Now she's stuck in my socials, tryna get into mine.
So, we have another designer coming out. But before they come out, I want to know what you guys' favorite part of the show is so far. Any volunteers before I randomly walk through the crowd? Mommy, give me. What's your favorite part, Mommy? What's your favorite part? All of it? The dancers. Mommy said it's the dancers, guys. There were some fire dancers out there. You know, I taught them everything they know. You're laughing. I taught them everything they know. Anybody else want to talk? You know, oh, Mommy, are you recording me? Thank you. Me? Ha! What a better person. I want to go, oh, Me? I'm your favorite part of the show.
Yes, you are.
Please, can you tell them that in the mic?
I just want to talk like you, man.
You want to, that was Jamaican.
Oh, help me, please.
I don't clap.
Yeah, that's what she loves. Yes.
You like when I say clap?
Yes, I thought you said clap, but I know you mean clap.
Okay, all right. I'm going to write that down. Thank you. Thank you. So none of you else are enjoying the show, right? Now, wow, see all of you are frowning your face. I did not beg you. Let me go and meet. States, obviously you're here. What's your favorite part of the show? Danielle, here you go. You're not serious. I'm very serious. Yes, your favorite part of the show, please. Can you please give her this mic? Because obviously she thought they can hear her.
Don't do it. The fashion show.
What about the fashion show?
The individual parts of Africa I thought was really good. Kilo D.
You put her on the spot, bro.
The first one.
Who is the first one?
Me, my guy. Nirvana. That was the second one. Is this a quiz?
Yes.
It's Sunday.
Is this how you do in your school? Is it? Are your parents here? There's no problem. Anyway, I hope you guys are really enjoying the show. Me, I'm enjoying it too. Okay. You people are really dry. My goodness. Like, y'all just had an intermission. Jeez. Anyway, we have our final fashion designer coming out. Her name is Adedammy Designs. So all items at Adedammy Designs are made with love and precision, with the use of distinct African prints, not American, sorry. Sourced directly from Nigeria. Our customers are guaranteed uniqueness with each of their stylish attire and complete satisfaction. So Adedammy did not come here to play with you guys. Go ahead and peep her style.
Immediately they start to turn up. Maestro Sugar. Immediately she start to turn up. Immediately she start to feel the sound. Oh. Immediately they start to turn up. Oh. Immediately she start to feel the sound. Oh. Yeah. Everybody jo, Ojo Latino, Kijo, everybody jo, Ojo Latino, Kijo, Majo, I'm a good Majo, baby, okay, Majo, I tell you who my phone, Anoti, the body a body, mommy water, give me one taste, yo.
Halima, amo alaja shalewa. I want to be your lover, your one and only lover. Oh Halima, Halima, amo alaja shalewa. I want to be your lover, I want to be your lover. So me go that way, hear the music. Pick up when you see me calling. Open up when you see me knocking. Open up when you see me knocking. Go down when you hear the music. Pick up when you see me calling. Open up when you see me knocking. Open up when you see me knocking. Any guys them try to break your heart. I know anytime that I do lose you, spiritual. Not be why you still go for your heart. Young fella, oh yeah, break it down for me, I promise. You won't never ever. Baby, girl, you're sweeter than fine wine. This be the truth, I know the flat tire. God, not definition of good mind. Because the finish work and the better you. My number one girl, the only one. Pretty something, give me corazon. Oh, buy you Prada with Louis Vuitton. Give me sweet love in return. Let me take you to the studio. We can make love in the studio. Baby, tell me where you wanna go. Private jet straight down to Tobago. So right now, ride, oh. Baby girl, right now, ride, oh. You are more than stone and pebbles. Diamonds, I know where you can make. She my number one, my only one girl, my number one. I'm on the show, my number one. She my number one lover. I'm a guy make. She my number one. Finally, my number one. I'm on the show, my number one. She my number one lover. Kilo le fan la coco baby. You know the boy can do it, girl. You know I love you so. The other girls, girl, you know I love you so. This how you are building the family. I will never let you things in the building. Paparazzi, young fella, oh yeah. This your body make a nigga cold, so you make me cold. Baby, girl, you're sweeter than fine wine. This be the truth, I know the flat tire. God, not definition of good mind. Because the finish work and the better you. My number one girl, the only one. Pretty something, give me corazon. Oh, buy you Prada with Louis Vuitton. Give me sweet love in return. Let me take you to the studio. We can make love in the studio. Baby, tell me where you wanna go. Private jet straight down to Tobago. So right now, ride, oh. Baby girl, right now, ride, oh. You are more than stone and pebbles.
I like truth and I dey rock rumors, eh. I don't know what you want to do, but make you let me know if you go show up well. Yeah, because I don't buy this, so I don't buy Shayo for Yado. I don't call Gaga, I don't call my guys around. I don't call my mama, I tell them say you bambo. I don't call everybody, I call everybody. But I see you for Insta, you say you dey Ibaja. And anytime I holla, you go say you dey my area. I say no wahala, but I don't dey wait you tire. I don't want you. I just wanna call you out, yeah. Or the love will be double
Body Zagadat. Same time body 10-10. It's your boy.
Oh, it's now you guys want to sing the song. All right, if you know you have a dope outfit, go ahead and go to the back. So all of you came dressed basically, right? Right now I have two people. If you know you have a dope outfit, go to the back. Okay, all of you are not that dope. All of you did not come dressed that well. All right. There's no problem. All of you that are back there. Anybody I see wearing a dashiki, if you walk this stage now, if you walk, all of you people that sat there and wore dashiki, thank God say you sit there. All right, so here's what's going to happen. My DJ is going to drop some funky beats, and people are going to come to the front. The audience is going to look at you and figure out which one of you is really the best dressed. If you are wearing dashiki, humble yourself and sit down now. There's no problem. DJ, give me a funky beat.
Zagadat. Same time body 10-10. It's your boy.
It's E. Kelly.
My baby, they confuse me, yo, with that bomb. But she get the guy where they send her money from London. She they see me like a Johnny just come. Yeah. My monkey they walk it, baboon he just the chop. Me I go chop all the washing, as long as you give me my passion. Yeah. Baby, make you know you rush me. I beg you, make you treat me with caution. Yeah. Leg over, my baby give me leg over. Hangover, baby she dey give me hangover. Leg over, oh no, make give me leg over. Game over, she dey come give me game over. I dey confuse you, I dey confuse when you turn around, baby you dey make her confuse. Voila, like a Cameroon, mesmerize the boy and baby make her confuse. Commando, you be commando, you dey command the boy. Over, baby, yeah. Pour me water. Holy water, quench this fire. Pour me water, some holy water, make it quench this fire. Everybody want me, make I no fall in love with you. But I don't answer them, I tell them, say now you. Right now you come and then you play me for a fool. I'm out here wondering, waiting I do. Yeah, baby. Pour me water, holy water, quench this fire. Yeah. Pour me water, holy water, kill this fever. Every night, but I dey go to bonjour. The thing you do me, they do me kung fu. This thing I see, I me be deja vu. Every night, but I dey go to bonjour. The thing you do me, they do me kung fu. This song I sing, I better it before you.
Money don't make me, I make money. Don't come around me acting funny. I got that girl, don't say you love me. My team tastes like chicken curry. Go low, go low, go low, hey, go low, go low. Go low, go low, hey, go low.
Wow. Look at all these finely dressed people. We're not even going to do a vote because me and my Oyibo boyfriend won. Me and my Oyibo boyfriend won. Okay, and? Corruption, and? All right, guys, next up, we have our final part. The part you guys are waiting for, you know, it's South Africa. If you're South Africa, make some noise. Coming up now, we have the models from South Africa and then a little skit. So enjoy yourselves.
In what is today known as South Africa, over the course of the last century, the rich deposits of resources like diamonds and platinum drew in Dutch forces, initially missionaries and later colonialists. Yet South Africa is unique from many African nations in that the colonial powers largely maintained their settlements there and built a society akin to that of the Western world. One of the scars of colonialism that remain include institutionalized oppression, remnants of the apartheid era, towards black South Africans. Young South Africans like Sifiso know this dark history, yet embrace their traditional culture in the midst of discrimination, racism, and systemic deprivation of opportunity. However, despite celebrating, the deep scars of colonialism hurt Sifiso, and he wants to do more for his people.
Our turn to perform is coming up. Let's get ready. Sifiso, are you ready?
Yes, let's do this.
Man, I gotta get a picture with them.
Did you push her?
Nah, I could have sworn that was you.
Hey, don't look at me.
Look at how the elder's being pushed around. She's just trying to enjoy the show too. She reminds me of my people and my family back at home who are killing themselves every day just to earn $1. She is more than just a stranger.
Hey, watch out. The dancer says move.
She's just like me.
Sifiso, what is wrong? You don't seem yourself. We're supposed to be turned right now.
I love this festival, and I love my culture. But there's more to us than just music and dance. How can black South Africans build up our economic dignity and overcome oppression from our former colonizers? What were once colonial powers are now industrial, corporate powers that won't even allow us to participate in a place of true power. I want to know if I'm good enough to build up something for myself and those around me.
Sifiso, where is this coming from? You always talk about this and we care, but right now?
Yes! If we do not talk about our conditions now, when will it ever be addressed? Also, what about...
It is unfortunate, but equity to be seen as an independent, self-reliant person must be fought for in life. In this society, you must fight with your will to succeed and your will to change your mindset. In this world, we are all one, yes. But as you can tell, my child, the scales have been imbalanced against you and our people. So realize your mentality must shift to ownership. If economic dignity is what you seek, when that dignity comes, your inner confidence grows, and so does respect, even from those who are against you. Strive for ownership, and may those like you follow your path. The choice to rise above your negative feelings for yourself and our people is yours. It is simply up to you.
Everyone, ownership! South Africa may not be what our ancestors knew, but it is still our birthright. Let's celebrate that in the way we think, just as we celebrate it when we dance.
Wait, where did that old lady go? Was this a part of the performance? Because if it was, that was a fire intro, man.
Sifiso, so we dance still?
Of course! Let's dance for our ancestors now, and then bring joy to their legacy through our work and our actions. Remember, we will own our opportunities and never be victims.
I like how that sounds, Sifiso.
Ooh, I like that too. This is about to be nice.
Now let's go.
I present to you Soweto Street Beat.
Remember, everyone, this evening at 6 we have our African Student Association meeting. Everyone interested in Africa's diverse cultures is welcome. Our topic is Africa's solutions. Bring your thoughts and open minds.
Will there be food though? That fire jollof.
Actually, we try to rep the 54 countries in Africa, and we're bringing in food from South Sudan today.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try that.
So, you can eat, but you don't want to meet? Okay.
I mean, I'll come through. My stomach unites me to Africa.
Well, however you come, you're welcome. Come through. When we talk about Africa's solutions, what does that mean?
It means stepping out of our tribalism at times. It can be ethnic groups here in Africa or from the diaspora. We must enjoy who we are as groups, but recognize the beauty in the fact that we are many. That's why we are gathered here.
I agree. I believe it also means adopting a pan-African mindset while celebrating our individual cultures and sculpting what that common identity looks like.
For me, it means transforming the global image of Black people. We must stop the historical trend of psychological dehumanizing and belittling of self-worth onto us.
Personally, it means addressing the relationship between Arabs and Blacks on the continent and creating a conversation in that regard in North Africa.
I feel like we need to come together from various corners of the continent and the diaspora to help resolve the conflict mineral situation in Kongo.
Okay, well, here's a tougher question. What do each of you seek to do about it?
Remember that conversation we had earlier about power in Nigeria?
Yeah, I remember. Bro, we actually have a lot in common. We should start a business together, no joke. Let's set an example for the continent.
How about a power company?
Exactly. We should also make sure to hire people from every group in Nigeria. We stop tribalism with equal opportunity.
I like that. Our next generation's future will be put first.
Ethiopia used to be all about modernizing, but I want to be a little extra. We were a center for innovative new thinkers in Africa, and I guess we still are, since Ethiopian Airlines maintains itself as a top airliner on the continent. And that's just one example. So, I want to be a government official who helps young business owners like you two do their thing to make their nations truly great. A bunch of African entrepreneurs with great policy would be unstoppable.
For me, I'll teach my people how to control the mining sector in the Congo. No more rich land, poor people mentality. I want to teach kids at a young age about science and technology, then how to control the things they make. I will start an online platform to educate kids about money and business at low cost, so as many Congolese families can join in. I'll help make the finest organizers of tomorrow.
Hey, one day we'll help you. We will need good leaders in a great company.
I'll help too. I want to re-educate people, the whole world, about Africa. I aspire to own a media network that celebrates African heritages, old and new, across the continent. I especially want to dispel media perceptions against Africa and to promote true diversity in the African media industry. The media can destroy, but the media can also present the right images too. It's just who's behind the media.
I'll take it a step further with educating. Improving self-worth starts from within. I don't want the next generation to feel inferior to anyone if I can help it. I plan on building African-centered school systems that properly educate African children back home, and set up the education centers here in the U.S. to build those connections.
Let's keep this discussion going. In fact, we named this meeting after the theme of our next Project Africa conference, Etching Out Your Own Africa. With thoughts like this, we can truly push forward to build the Africa we want and communities we want in this world. Again, that is the African Student Association's Project Africa, our conference to thoughtfully discuss how we, the youth, can provide solutions for the continent using our technological resources coming soon this spring. Etching Out Your Own Africa. All are invited. Be there.
Yo, who is she talking to? Like, come on.
Wow, this is actually captivating. I feel like our ancestors are living through us, guiding us to make the most optimal decisions for our future generations.
You have no idea.
It's the man for the night. Astro RB. I did it, look at how I flipped it. Top 10s, guess I'm talking more consistent. It's light work, looking like it might work. So I had to take the music seriously, it might work.
And with that, we're back at Georgia Tech. Thank you so much for coming out. Give them a round of applause, they really tried. At this point, I want to welcome out Georgia Tech's e-board. If you'd like to come on out, Georgia Tech e-board.
We think the same way, it's telekinesis. I did a long time, take the nieces. Do you love me? Shall I? If you love me, but no one above me. Yeah, I do, and you know I never.
Give them a round of applause. Georgia Tech's e-board, ladies and gentlemen.
Real bad man never play. When I come through, man, don't need no holiday. When I step on stage, sana, in the grace, sana, I'm a beast when I step on the stage. Say, real bad man never play. When I come through, man, don't need no holiday. When I step on stage, sana, in the grace, sana, I'm a beast when I step on the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Somi Torobo. Sorry about that. Hi everyone. My name is Somi Torobo and I'm the president of the African Student Association at Georgia Tech.
And my name is Victoria Lagu and I'm the vice president.
I am so proud to serve you as president of ASA, the African Student Association, especially after putting together an amazing show like this tonight for you all to enjoy. ASA tries to organize events like this throughout the year. Although we tech students may be predominantly in the STEM community, we do shows like this to show that we can excel in all areas and that we're multifaceted and so talented. But for us to put together shows like this, we need your support. So for you to learn how to support us so that we can continue to do amazing things like this, please refer to the back of the program. But anyway, with that being said, Taste of Africa was a success, and we need to highlight select people.
Nima's already here, never mind. Okay, so we just wanted to thank a few people in particular. Taste of Africa, of course, was an amazing show. And it couldn't have come together without our amazing co-chairs for Taste of Africa, Peace, Olani Earl, and Amit Mihe Nodu. And of course, we can't forget our amazing and talented fashion show director, Nima Jawara. Throughout Taste of Africa, there were so many times we thought things were going smoothly, and then they weren't anymore. And every single time there was a setback, these three were there to pick up all the pieces, and they're just some of the most intelligent and creative people that I've ever met, and we just want to say that we're very grateful for them, and they put on an amazing show. So thank you guys for Taste of Africa. And thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you for enjoying our show. I hope you come again next year. Good night.